EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Stevenjackson281's set to kick off.
The Titans kicker Steven Jackson ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touch. Back here. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Number 20.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on fourth down. They'll run. It's Henry. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
That's good.
chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Titans.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot, that they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
And he's going to go down again. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Of 15. And the Titans first down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Titans, gain of 12. They went counter there. The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking a field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. The Titans kicker Steven Jackson ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Next to Rashaan Evans' name, you can put a tally for a tackle for loss. Really excellent effort on the defensive side of the football. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
Now Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A.J. Brown.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's the reason you go for circle round, trust the
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The Titan ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Derrick Henry. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 22.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He's got the first down inside the 10 and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
At the 43-yard line.
This is Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
On second down, here's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
It's 3rd and 16.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, Henry down right around the 25.
Henry on the carry.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Jayon Brown. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down, Tannehill. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards. First down, Titans.
Tannehill. That is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Tennessee.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score, Titans 14, Titans 7. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
4th down.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. Being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Steven Jackson set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Twisting away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even 1st half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
28-yard gain.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Open man is Cameron Batson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Tennessee.
Over the middle to Smith. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Titans are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Gostkowski, the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
46-yard line.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Titans are going to recover the football. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Henry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
5-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On second down, it's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you. But for one person to get 3... it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
16 yards.
Now it's Henry.
The Titans first down.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 10 more there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down, Titans.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and goal, Tennessee.
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The tackle made by...
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to take the lead. He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
28. Titans 21. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Brings up third and
the 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
First and 10.
On first down, Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Titans' 25-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Quick slant to Brown. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee 1st.
1st down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They run on 1st down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Tannehill now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Tannehill. He'll get this complete to Batson. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Let's go. 20.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Tannehill. And that is is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Dancing to his left, and he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to bring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he